Release the Kraken!
Welcome back, fellow game designers. In our last video, we went ahead and created some hair, and in this one, we're going to go ahead and apply it to Jill. So let's go ahead and jump over. Okay. So here we have Jill, and I don't have everything painted, but it's okay. I'm going to be shutting off pretty much all of the body pieces, so I don't need the armor or anything else. All gloves, I'll go ahead and just hide the gloves. Elbow pads, armor. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much all we need. And what we're going to be doing here is creating some areas for us to grow the hair out of. So there are a number of different ways to make hair. You can sculpt hair, you can use hair cards, you can do spline hair if you're doing like a movie. But for a video game, we want to try to keep the poly count kind of low, but we want to keep it looking good. So you have to kind of play with it and mix and match some things to get good results. And these days, poly count is pretty insignificant, so we can do some pretty neat things. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and just create some space for our hair. I'm going to go up and actually change the material on her. So I'll go to Assign Existing Material. I'll choose Lambert 1. And let's go to the attributes, and I'll just drop Lambert 1 down to like, it's just easier to look at. It's hard to see what I'm doing when she's just super bright like that. Okay, so I'm going to select the head here, and I'll go get my selection tool. And I'll come over and get face mode. And I'm going to select the back of the head. This is going to provide some surface for the back of the hair. Now let's do symmetry here. Now Jill's hair is pretty long. It comes down past her neck. So I'll go about midway here. I think that's good. We don't have to be super perfect or precise on here. We just want some space for the hair to grow from. And as far as the top of the head, we don't need to go too far up here. Just about here is good. Okay. I'm going to hit Q. I'm going to go ahead and hold Shift, hold right click, come down to Duplicate Faces. Go to Object Selection here. And then in our menu, we have our hair cap we just made, and then we have the body. So this is going to be, I'll say head, back, hair. Okay. We're going to need a section of the head for the side of her hair. So I'll go ahead and hide the back hair by hitting H. Grab this, get my selection tool again. And you can see that the side of her hair is pretty consistent past the ear. So I'm going to get the sides here. And I'll go a little bit higher up on there. Get a little bit back here. If you over-select, you can always hold Control to deselect. But I think that's good. Look at this one. I don't need these ears. I'll hit Q and just Control click to get those off. And I think that's probably good. We got that on both sides. Hold Shift, hold right click. We'll duplicate faces. And I'll go to Object Mode. And I'll open up the new group that's here. This one is going to be the head. This is the left hair. So I'll say, yeah, left hair. That one is the head, right hair. Remember that she's mirrored, so her right side's over there. And then she's got this goofy hat on, but it looks like her hair is pretty much parted down the middle. So that makes it pretty easy to decide where the middle of the hair goes. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go get my paint selection. I should turn these off. There we go. And for my paint selection, I'll get face selection here, and I'll start doing the hair up here. We're going to leave the forehead. We're not going to come that far out. And I'll just go back along part of the side. I'll get the back here. That looks pretty good for the hair top. And what I'm going to do here is, again, I'm going to duplicate the faces. Go to Object Selection. I'm going to go into the new polyplane here. And this is the top of the head, but there's some more work I'm going to have to do. Because the hair is parted, it's going to be a little bit easier if we split this. So I'm going to go into Edge Selection here. I'll just double click in the middle. Go up to Edit Mesh. I'll hit Detach. And now I should have the ability to split this. So go to Object Mode and then Mesh, Separate. So I should have a left and right top. And every time I do this, it generates a new group, which is really annoying, but it's okay. So this is going to be the head. I'll do top, I guess, right hair. Head, top, left hair. All right, let's go ahead and get this one. I'll name that body. And I'll clean up the groups. We'll do Edit, Delete All by Type. We'll get rid of the history. That's going to clean up most of those groups, but you can see we still have a few. Here's the left hair, right hair, and all those. I'm going to just take this body group. I'm going to call this hair caps. And then I'll take the body. I'm going to middle mouse drag the body into the geometry. So if you see a box, that means you're going inside of something else. If you see a line, that means you're going in between. So I'll just drop it right under there. These things, I will just middle mouse drag into the hair cap group. And then the hair on the back and the sides, I'll get those. I'll middle mouse drag those to there. Okay, and then these groups here are empty. I can just nuke that empty group. And I should have my different hair planes, and I can turn the body off to see that. So I should have all these on here. And I'm actually going to get rid of this extra bit here. So I'll just cut that off on that side, and I'll do it again on this side. I think that's good. Okay. So we can save our work here. So File, we'll save this as Jill, I'm on 22. And in the next one, we'll start applying the hair to the head. So stay tuned, and I shall see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for checking out my channel. Misty and I both thank you. If you enjoyed that video you just watched, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, there's Lame Duck Studios merch. Grab yourself a cool hat, sweater. You can always check out my Patreon, where you can get access to exclusive content just for my patrons, as well as videos ad-free ahead of time. Or pick up one of my books. The Life and Times of Dinah Marton is about a criminal psychologist who moonlights as a serial killer, and The Guardian's Path of Ascension is about 5 teens who realize they have the power of gods and have to save the universe. Both of those are available on Amazon. There are links down in the description. And The Guardians is going to be converted into a comic book. I'm working with my artist Patrick. We're pretty excited. We're shooting for an October release. You can see some of the work that's been done here. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.